Hi, I'm Tom Wohrman of Wohrman Sports in South Lake Tahoe, 2634 Lake Tahoe Boulevard, 530-544-4445. I'm here to help with some of the boot fitting issues that some of the dealers and some of the customers out there have with their wide foot, not being able to get a boot that's wide enough. They end up going into a boot that's too big in length, and it creates problems for their skiing. I'm here to help out with this problem. I do a lot of widening of the shells, manipulation of the shell to make it easier, more comfortable with the customers out there. Starting off, here's a 99 last shell right here. It's a stock shell where I've taken this one right here, same size boot, and I've taken it out to 135. So I can manipulate the plastics on this shell for comfort, support, and control. You can put the boot in boiling water when I'm finished. It will not go back to the stock shape. So we don't have the issues of having to do it twice or 3 times in there. It comes out very, very smooth, very, very clean down the walls of the boot. I can do this with any ski boot. And let me digress on that a little bit in there. Except for the boot models where these companies are claiming it's a custom boot fit. These panels out here, when you try to widen, they pop out. And therefore it loses everything in it and then it becomes a throwaway boot. When I work with these plastics in here, I've been doing this for a long time, about 40 years, matter of fact. Here's a stock open face cambio shell. You can see the width, what I've done with this boot right here. I've taken it to extreme. I kind of distorted the boot on purpose. When you have other ones here like this where we've widened that shell out, we can box them in height. Okay, we can stretch it in length and we can widen that shell. It does not change the lateral stiffness of the boot by doing this process. And these companies like Head, for example, I can widen their shell. This one happens to be about 105 in width. I can widen this boot easily out to about 120 without distorting the boot, but going from the centers out. I can girth a boot from here to here, so I can give us more height over the top of the instep where they're getting too much downward pressure, but it also lengthens this area across through here to make it more comfortable fitting for that customer. And I can still, like I said before, I can do that with any company out there. It's not a very costly process. Mainly what I need is the drawings of your feet. You can download that off our internet in there of the measurements I need to properly widen that shell. When you send me a boot, you do not need to send the liners with it. You can send me brand new shells. In some cases, if it's a used shell, previously owned, I can still work with that one. I definitely like working with the folks when they have a rental operation. They need one size per size run out there for the customers with that wide foot. They're not able to fit them out properly in. Usually with a rental boot, I can take it out to 115, 120. Again, don't send me the liners, just send me the shell. Let me do that, and then you can work with your customers from there. With your retail customer, you can get the drawings of their feet. Real simple. You're just doing a trace out of the shaping of your foot. You don't have to cut it out. You can fax it over to me, email it to me, and I can show you how to get all the measures I'm looking for so I can properly manipulate that shell to the shaping of your foot. If you have any questions at all, give me a call, 530-544-4445. I'd be more than glad to help you out with your boot fitting issues. Thanks again. Tom Wohrman signing off.